Alright, people, hopefully everybody's keeping well. I am jam.thebam. We're back in Scotland, folks. The Scotland series doesn't really do too much because I know for a fact that most of you are here because of the whole Thailand stuff. I've got a long time before I'm back in Thailand, so we're going to call this series that I'm going to start the 90-day escape plan. I've got 3 months and 2 weeks to go before I'm back in Thailand, and we've got a lot of saving to do in between that. So I'm choosing not to go out drinking. Today's May Day, and there's a big thing in Tirith where everybody parties and stuff like that all through the weekend, and I've chosen not to do it. There was another thing called the McMurray. I was offered to go to that, and I've just said no. I am trying to be really strict with myself here. I like going out and I like going drinking. I like partying, and I'm trying to change that around for what I want in the future. Now, what I am actually planning and doing is actually getting myself. Well, we're back at work. We've got a full-time job coming. If you've watched before, you probably know this. The whole dynamic of that happening right now is just not exactly ideal. I'm 2 weeks off here until we start our 3 month rotation, so technically it's 90 days plus 2 weeks. But I'm gonna have to say, son, I miss Thailand, and this is the longest period of time that I've actually been away from Thailand, believe it or not, apart from the 9 weeks I did to get my condo. Uh, I am hoping that everything will go eventually the right way. I've bought a heap of supplements and stuff like that, so when I join this vessel, we're going to go straight back in the gym and we'll go work out like mad for at least 3 months, guys. Now, the things I'm saving for, if you've been watching before, is my room build, obviously my flight, and how I'm going to be able to support myself within Thailand while I'm there for 3 months. Now, I get paid monthly, regardless if I'm working at sea or not working at sea. I get paid not by YouTube, but by my employers. So I get paid monthly. But this 3 months at sea will help me save a significant amount of cash so we can carry on with the room build. Like I says, we're back in Scotland. That grey skies there, as you can see, doesn't really do it for me. Like, it has been nice and sunny over the past few days, but now it's actually grey and cloudy again. Sort of affects your mood a little bit. There was a couple of ideas about possibly doing a price comparison of Scotland supermarkets to 7-Elevens, but we know how that's going to turn out, right? Considering I was just looking at a tin of beans in the supermarket there for like £2, like, you know what I mean? It's mental. Corned beef's like £3.70 or something, and spam's through the roof for some reason. I don't know. I mean, I was just sort of looking at all these tin foods. I was just starting a queue. I was waiting for a pack of cigarettes, actually. There's a queue, and I was just looking at tins of food, and I was just like, I just remembered back in the day when tin food was just like probably the cheapest thing you could buy in a supermarket, and then now it doesn't look like it's so cheap anymore. Anyway, I've got a 90-day plan to get myself back to Thailand, and this series is pretty much just got to document how I'm getting there. I'm going to show you what I've saved up as I've gone through the process. Right now, we have saved exactly £0, pretty much. That's kind of what happens when you come back. I have just done 4 weeks at sea, back in Scotland for 4 days, back to sea again for 2 weeks, and then I'm back in Scotland for 2 weeks, and then we're going to sea for 3 months. Now, my channel has taken a little bit of a dive because obviously I'm not talking about Thailand stuff as much, and I reckon that's why most of you are here. Straight out of that, if I'm saying that correctly, it's still an ongoing conflict. Your direct flights are very expensive. Um, and that is sort of kind of put a hindrance on it. There's fuel shortages of jet fuel everywhere around the world at the moment, and basically the whole world's suffering. Like, um, I will say something though. The Thai government, right? They do actually put price caps on foods, and they do make like a sort of kind of fairer system for people, so they don't just get people just slamming up prices for no reason at all. Like, apparently, if you do that, you can actually get prison time for it. Which here in Scotland, obviously, if you're from around the UK or anywhere like that, you'd know that. Well, they just don't care. They'll just put up the prices regardless if you can afford it or not. Like, right? That's kind of what happens. So what we're going to see over the next 90 days is going to be, it's not just me talking to the camera about how the progress and sort of thing goes. I know it's not very exciting, but I want to get this room build done, and I think by the end of this 3 months that I'm waiting to see, we're going to have enough money to do it. Now, whether if we're going to be able to build it in a month or two, I don't know. We'll have to wait and see how long that goes. I've only got a builder team of 2 at the moment, so we might add in a few more workers. I don't know. There's nothing I can really do to help out because I'm not legally allowed to work in Thailand. The whole 60-day visa thing, well, that they keep talking about, right? But nothing seems to be actually happening. It was supposed to change in April. This is on a news article I did read somewhere, and that's not exactly happened either. So whether that happens when I get there or if it changes by the time I get there, then we'll probably take a trip. We'll go Thailand, 30 days, start the room build, jump across to Laos, and then possibly, if I have to, then we'll jump across to Vietnam. We'll do a little series on there as well, hopefully. Now I'm only 400. I'm only about 450 watch hours away from the half partnership program on YouTube, guys. So if you could please sit and have a look at the old videos, that would help my numbers go up extremely well. I don't like asking people to do that though. I don't like asking people to hit the like button or subscribe either, even though it does help my channel immensely. We're sitting at 755 subscribers, people, so I am very, very happy about the progress we did make while we were in Thailand. All the Kokud and Ko Chan and traveling about Thailand, that sort of really did help the channel big time, like. So anyway, we'll keep this one short as possible. We'll keep this one short. I don't want to keep on just making vlogs like this. I would try to find interesting things in Scotland to do, something that doesn't really interest me that much. I know some of you like it, but it's not taking in hours. So we're just gonna have to keep on talking about Thailand for now, and hopefully stick with us. Like I says, hit the subscribe button. You'll see if I actually make it back to Thailand in the 90 days. This is the longest period of time I've been away from a girlfriend in Thailand, and I just don't like it, to be fair. So the permanent job is going to be 3 months on, 3 months off, 3 months on, 3 months off. So that's how it's going to go, people. And I literally can't wait to get this job started, like, because right now I'm very bored. Anyway, guys, peace, love, take care of yourselves.